She's very kind of calm tonight. Look, you mommy's baby? Yeah, I'm going to get my face scratched in a second. There, what are you up to? You going to go squirrely? I know, mommy loves the baby. Mommy loves the baby. She screams at me when I shut myself in the bedroom and I don't let her come in with me. Because I got, oh, here comes the biting. She hears that. There's just biting. Isn't she growing so cute? You growing cute? You going to be good? Nope, here comes the friskies. Here comes the friskies. Here comes. Look, she's biting mommy now. Here we are. Look, say hi to the people. What? Don't you dare scratch me. Mwah. There. Beep, 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 beep. Okay, I'm gonna put her down before she goes crazy. She goes crazy. She's over there. Yeah, she gets mad at mommy. Yeah, I'm coming back to normal. Just slowly, because I've been so tired. So I was literally, I'm leaning back again. I'm leaning back because of my back. You know how that is. Anyway, I have to. So I'll pull this closer. And I have the heat on. It's okay though. Anyway, yeah, she's sassy pants as shit. Sassy! How is everybody? I'm good. Do I look beautiful? I'm shocked because I threw whatever. I went out for dinner. And I had to sit really weird, so I spilt everything on my skirt. I'm like, it's like I have to lean back. But anyway, yeah, so I sit on pillows and lean back for now. But we are getting better, so we should be doing whatever. It doesn't even matter. Who cares, right? It does. I know. She's a sassy, oh my God. Yeah. She gets so mad when I kick her out of the bedroom because I got asthma the other night because I'm kind of allergic to the kitties. So when they roll on my pillow, and then I breathe in, I start to have a panic attack because I'm like, oh my God, your niece passed away. I'm so sorry. Oh, a 19-year-old. I can't handle hearing that shit. I can't handle hearing it. I can't handle anybody's baby. I'm so sorry your niece passed away. It actually gives me trauma now when somebody passes away. When they're young kids, I don't care so much about the old people. That's mean. Even if I died now, I'm like, I'm in my 50s. Who cares? But Jesus, oh my God, I can't stand it. I can't stand it. I can't. So, yeah, I'm back. I'm in my drunk driver, of course. Who else causes havoc on the world? Drunk drivers, drunk driving. That's, I know, Mew Mew is something else, Miss Mew. Yeah, but it's drunk drivers. First of all, why do we not ban alcohol? Really? Put a breathalyzer in everybody's car because you know most of the idiots. I just heard of another accident up here connected to one of the local restaurants. A male member of their family, and I'm not sure, he was like 60. Anyway, he's driving home at 2 in the morning and on the main street, not even the freeway, and somebody drives into him on the wrong side of the road. Well, you know the fucker's drunk, right? So I guess we should all support drunk. Oh my God, don't tell me I look tiny again. Yeah, well, because I haven't exercised, I've been working. So when I do not exercise, I lose a shit ton of weight because I eat more when I exercise. That's why I exercise, because I'm scrawny otherwise. Like I'm super scrawny. I'm a scrappy pappy, but a scrawny. So yeah, is the most vicious alcohol. I don't even, well, alcohol, they're using it. No, I'm alive right now. I mean, I'm live and I'm alive. But the drunk drivers, when we're talking about that, our society encourages, and you know, it rots your brain. I don't care what they say. I know they could get an Uber. I'm from Toronto and we took taxis and subways everywhere. So I'm like, it's a New York culture. Like you don't really drive. You're always in a, are you an alcoholic? Well, you should be ashamed of yourself. You should be ashamed of yourself. It's fine to be an alcoholic. Don't get behind a wheel. Kill yourself. Don't kill other people. Don't kill yourself. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just don't do it. Aw, drunk drivers. Yeah, I'm so sorry about that. It's unbelievable. Just don't get in the car. Like, why are you so arrogant? You think you should get in the car. But why do we condone it? I think they said something like 2 drinks a day. Men can always drink more. Men can drink more. I just came in from dinner. You know how that goes. The cat was mad. Kat was mad. She wanted to smell the dinner, but I can't take her into the restaurant unless I say she's my support kitty. She's my oh, your mom died when you see? No. She's my support kitty. I'm having eye twitches with this eye. Look, I don't even know where I'm looking. Wait, let me see. Wait, I'm looking that way. I can't even tell where I'm looking on this. Anyway, I get an eye twitch now. This eye swelled up. I have all these things. It's so funny. Yeah, taxi is cheaper than 10K for a DUI in prison. Yeah, well, first of all, when they're talking about the DUIs, I don't necessarily agree with the fines and the police doing anything because, and I'll tell you why. They're looking for DUIs. It's a cash cow, and they're using it like that. Back in the day, I had two cop friends that were in the 1940s in Los Angeles. And, yeah, you can either choose to drink or not. I'll just tell you, my two cop friends used to take drunk drivers' keys away and throw them up on the roof. And in the 60s, they used to drive you home. I wasn't around then because I wasn't born yet till the mid 60s. But, whatever. Now they make money out of it. So they think they should be making money out of it. So I don't agree with the government making money for any reason whatsoever. And I don't agree with the government, just so you know. Thank you, Angela. Thank you for that. Yeah, I don't agree with the government. I don't agree with any of them, any of the shit that comes out of their mouth. I'm telling you, I was going to Palm Springs. This is like 5 years ago when I was coming up my hill to catch the 210 freeway. And no, I didn't. I ate chicken fajitas. I ate it all and practically licked my plate. Yeah. I would have licked my plate had there not been other people in the restaurant. That's what I would have done. But I'm trying to be polite now because I really don't give a shit anymore. But anyway, I was going to Palm Springs Saturday night, and this cop, I went, past one light, and this cop, he puts his blinkers on. So I went up. No, she doesn't like salmon. She snubs her nose at it. Anyway, I went up the hill and I turned when it was safe. And this fat fuck of a cop, fat white, gin nose, big fat cheeks, just that he's going to die of a stroke. And his young friend got out the other side. So the other guy went on the right side of my car. Anyway, he's yapping on and he's like, why did you wait to pull over here? I'm like, well, you waited 3 miles to turn your lights on. So I'm going to go where I feel safe getting out of my car. Sorry. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. Like, fuck you. Anyway, he went on screaming in my face. And I'm like, dude, I've been screamed at my entire life. Like, you're going to have to do better than that. Like, you're going to have to, like, I don't know, show some fists, pull out a gun, something, because I'm not scared. So I think that pissed him off. I'm like, dude, I'm not scared. So he made me do the sobriety test. You're drunk now, but you're not in a car. Anyway, he made me do the sobriety test. And I wasn't drunk because I was going to go hiking like for 8 hours, right? And he's like, well, when's the last time you drank? And I'm like, never. Like, I'm not going to tell him I drank before I was 20, right? And I'm like, I don't drink. He's like, well, you must have had a drink. And I'm like, I don't drink. So the other guys, thank you, Michael, for that. The other guy's looking in my car and he sees like peanut butter sandwiches, water, hiking poles, knapsack. So this guy's like, well, you ran a red light. No, I didn't. You thought you were going to get a check on your little loser card for not doing your job. Since when do we pay cops? To be unusual login attempt? Ooh, somebody's trying to log into my something. They should fuckity fuck off. Anyway, I know, like drunk hiking. I do know people who've gone drunk hiking. I have a friend that showed up one morning. I didn't have a dash cam at that time, but I really wasn't drunk. And I didn't run a red light. But wait, Sloan, you're about... what? Are you sure it was removed or you just can't find it? I haven't gotten a strike, so why are they removing it? Anyway, I'll do another video on brown skin babies because that's what they're taking. Mother Teresa, fucking Jimmy Savile, the Queen, hello to the natives in Canada. I mean, yeah, we'd all love an appointment, but I'm not reading right now. So I'm booked in December when I open my books out. Remember, I'm morphing into other careers because I can do what I want when I want. Okay, so I hate it when people ask me when you're going to be open. It fucking freaks me out. I'm like, I don't want to do that. I have to say no and make up shit to people, like why I'm not here, so that I can live my life. Otherwise, they just want me reading 24/7 like a fucking oracle. So I can't always do that, but I have to live my life, and like I don't have much left, so I'm gonna just do what I want. And people hate that, but here's the thing. Ring, ring, I'm complaining about Sloan and her business. Ring, ring, this is Sloan, who is her business that comes out of her head. So, hello, I don't fucking care. People are always like, I'm going to get you in trouble. I'm like, here's your money back. Go. I've sent a bunch of people's money back because they start bugging me. And I'm like, here, take your money back. I don't need your shit. I don't want your fucking shit. No, I go crazy. I go crazy when people ask me that. Oh my God, what's wrong with me? No, I do. It's like I've been reading 38 years. 38, 38. 38. Yeah, I want to have fun. I want to be a hairdresser. All right, so now that we've established that, exactly. Do you read reversals? Okay, once again, I don't read tarot cards. I throw them out for fun. I really don't know how to read them. I just get the psychic information. I'll throw them out. I can read them. I don't read them. I don't know why you wouldn't read reversals, because they're fucking reversed. And there's a point to it. Are the airy fairy new age community going, we don't read reversals? We don't read reversals. We don't look at bad stuff, only good stuff. So yeah, I'd read reversals. I would just say, yeah, I don't have much time left. I only work literally to pay a minimum of bills, and then I go have fun, because I'm not on the hamster wheel, and I don't have to be. But thank you for asking. See, I'm just in a mood. I'm back. Anyway, what I was going to say, I had so much to say, and now I'm like a crazy. Yeah, some of the new agers, we don't read reverse cards because it might be bad information. Oh, shut the fuck up, okay? Like you babies. The world is bad information. The world is bad information. That's just, it's a bad place. But anyway, Mew Mew is going through my purse now. She wants to know what I was doing and who and what I carried home in my purse. Like if I have a leftover bag. That's what she wants to know. Anyway, I'm trying to sit straight, but I really can't. My cat's, I can't have her on my pillow. Oh my God. I literally woke up 2 nights ago going, and I got up and did my laundry this morning. So she's been banned, and there was nothing but crying all day. Nothing. Come here. You want to come say hi? Come on. You're a real cute kid up here. Do you want some lipstick? I'm going to have to paint her nails. Yeah, it's getting better. That's why I'm leaning back. I have no thoughts on anybody. I have no thoughts on anyone. But here's what I do have thoughts on. This is what I wanted to talk about. I got to stop being a bitch. But no, you cannot have that. I've got to stop being a bitch for real. However, my takes money out of my purse. Oh, you're that's cute. Yeah, they come for the money. They're nosy, right? Yeah, I'm getting better. So I'm doing the chiropractor, the massage, My toddler's sons are obsessed with kittens. Oh my God, kittens are so cute. Tips on astral projecting. Okay, she's been with me. Oh, have I been with you? I don't even know who you are, but yeah, whatever. I have a cat. I am a cat lady. Understand that. Oh, there's Katrina. Katrina, I'm a cat lady now. That's who I am, cat lady. The Pope. Oh my God, we had a conversation at dinner, and this lovely woman that owns the restaurant, she's my age. She runs a restaurant. It's really, really super good. Anyway, she and I think the same. Okay. So my dinner companion had his head in the, it's John. Anyway, had his head on the table going, what the fuck is wrong with the two of you? It's for your throat chakra. He's like, what is wrong with you two? And we were like, that's right. They're all this and they're all that. And it was hilarious. Yes, the David Bowie. I heard the connection. It's not David Bowie doing that, though. David Bowie, people like David Bowie. Thank you for that, KJ. People love David Bowie. I don't see the appeal. I do not like David Bowie. I never did. I didn't like the way he looked. I didn't like the way he presented himself. I didn't like anything about his haircut, i.e. mullet, nothing. Like, I couldn't look at him. But who cares what I think, right? So I never liked him. However, I can tell you this. When I was 15, I was raped by somebody that was a photographer and a manager for him, and actually is selling his merchandise online. I keep track of these people in case I fucking want to say something. That was in Toronto. 14, 15. I think I was 15. So that was one. Oh my God, what are you doing, little crazy? She turned the light out. You see how the light went? She turned the light. Okay. I don't like anything about, I can hardly walk. I don't like anything about, oh, don't worry about it. Aren't most women raped? I mean, it's a terrible thing to say, but whatever. I mean, unless you're going to hold me, and beat the shit out of me. I mean, half the dating scenario for women is rape, right? Am I terrible to say that? Like, don't we just have to like shut up and put out? I learned that real young. Just shut up, let them do whatever, and get even later on. That's what I would do. I mean, if it doesn't hurt, I mean, it's gross, but you know what I mean, Cindy, my mom. Oh my God. Jesus, two of your parents? I'm sorry. At 5 and came home. Yeah, it's terrible. But I mean, most women just do things to get the man out, go. I mean, I'm sorry. And sometimes they open their mouth and you're like, okay, like I chose to sleep with you and you're fucking talking like that. Holy shit. Yeah, no, I was raped before. Oh, whatever. It doesn't matter. I mean, yes, as a young women are, by the time you're 5, I had this conversation with an idiot. Let me just say that. And we were talking about somebody, a little girl that we're both acquainted with, who's an adult now, but she was a double Aries. She was a kid, 5 or 6, when I went into a change room in a public pool when I saw a man go in there who was not her father and not her relative, and I bitch slapped him, pulled her out, took her to her parents, and just said, "You got no business." He's like, "Well, I'm just helping her change." I'm like, "That's none of your business." And I told her, "Keep yourself to yourself." Then I went and got her parents. She probably thought I was mad at her. I wasn't mad at her. Anyway, this person I was arguing with, he's like, "Well, when you're needy as a kid." I'm like, "I'm sorry, did you just call 5, 6, 7, and 10-year-olds needy? Regardless of how cute the woman is, okay, at 5, 6, 10, or 13. Even if she thinks she's all that at 15. No, I did that. I walked in and took her out. Her parents actually moved out of the neighborhood within 6 months, and that's true. Exactly. But Lisa, stop. You're going to get women killed. Who's saying that? I don't even know who's saying that. Anyway, so what happened is, so I'm having an argument with this person, and he's like, "Well, if you're needy, the men." I said, "I don't care what the girl looks like. I don't care if she looks 35 at 15. You're the adult. If you know she's 15, 12, 7, 10, and she's wearing makeup and booty shorts, I don't care." Unless, of course, we're saying that men can't control themselves and we're just here for men's view, which I'm not at this point in my life. I'm free of that because there ain't nobody looking over here. I'm a cat lady. I'm a fucking cat lady. Anyway, point is, it happens a lot to young girls. It happens a lot to young boys. I raise boys and it happened a lot. Yeah, it's not your fault how you look, but they go, "Oh, she put makeup on. She wore a tight skirt." So what we're saying in our society, women, when we make excuses like that, what we're saying is men are too fucking stupid, should be put with a collar around their neck and chained to a door like a fucking vicious dog in the backyard because they're too stupid to like stand up and go, "I'm an adult. I shouldn't be touching a 10-year-old. That's what we're saying, right? Like they're dumb. So I don't even know what to say. Yeah. I'm a cat lady. Mew Mew. Mew Mew and I are buddies. But I know they always say, "Oh, she wanted it." I don't know. There. See? Do you see? The shenanigans are starting. She starts with sniffing. And then she will attack the pillow. Trust me. The pillow, the cards, the crystals, whatever. But anyway, she is getting very big. Anyhow, that wasn't even my point. But you mentioned David Bowie. David Bowie I found to be, I didn't like anything about him. Nothing. Nothing. She is growing. Yeah, look, she's so cute. There she is. See, I'm a cat lady. I'm all about the cats. Yeah, I'm all about the cats. And she's gone. But yeah, David Bowie. And of course, shit happens all the time. And I don't even care if you are a dumb 15-year-old and you walk into a room and they're like, "We're going to take your pictures." Ladies, be very careful because men are like, "We want you to take your clothes off and take your picture." And we have been indoctrinated to think being naked on screen is the way that we'll make money. And it is. But now everybody's doing it. So do something else because everybody's fucking naked now. Everybody's naked. Yeah, I don't like Bowie at all. I don't know why. I do not know why I don't like them. Let's see. I'm a cat man too. I get all the kittens. Ah, yeah. Triple Leo. Yeah. The person born on April 3rd who was 65 with a bang, bang, bang on the movie set, that guy makes my head explode because basically he doesn't feel responsible. He says, I don't feel responsible. Well, if you're not responsible, you mental patient, then who's responsible? I'm just asking because, I mean, did a ghost come and do that? Did a ghost come and do that? Or did, like, even if you didn't mean to see that happen, like, how come you don't have an ounce of guilt? Yeah, I heard that. He didn't pull the bang bang, but what if he cocked the TRIGGER? I can't. I've been censored off of Facebook. I've been censored off of Facebook for 30 days because I put down a list of the CEOs that stepped down from their jobs. Yeah. So, yeah, I don't know what to say. I'm making faces. Anyway, yeah, that's right. That's what he did. He cocked it and then cocked it again, of which there was no need. Secondly, unless you're shooting the scene, you don't need to do it directly in one way. You could do it like this. Like, what are we even talking about? He's a liar, number one. He's ugly, number two. He keeps knocking his wife up, number three, like this. He's screaming, he's yelling, and now he just sits there blatantly saying, I had nothing to do with it. Oh, duh, 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 duh. Really? Really? You had not one thing to do with it. Like, you could just say, I'm sorry that I even started this production. I'm sorry that I showed up for work. I mean, what the hell? Oh, I know what it is. Because there's Joel Osteen, money found between bathroom walls. Well, I'm quite sure. Joel Osteen probably into them lady boys. I'm just saying. You didn't hear it here. You did not fucking hear it here. You didn't hear it here. Joel Osteen. Hi, I smile all day long. Whatever. Yeah. Well, it is a psyop. However, the fact that this is part of my topic, the fact that his wife is no victim. Oh, I'm not saying she is. They both are gross. His wife is, I know, she lied about her heritage. And she said she was Asian. She's mentally ill. She just popped out 6 babies with Alec. I scream in your face like I'm a drunk crack maniac on too much caffeine. Baldwin. Now, again, those babies, whose are those babies? Because they don't look like they're babies. I'm just saying. Yeah. Anyhow. Okay, so let's see. Oh, she said she was Spanish. I thought she was trying to say she was Asian. I don't know where I got Asian from. What she is a yoga teacher. That's what she is. With dark hair. I don't really care what nationality she is. Let's see. I just saw, yeah. Okay, yeah, alcohol does rot your brain, and they don't take responsibility for things. There's so many things. He can't get it up. Okay, I can't even think about Alec Baldwin because, like, I'm throwing up in my mouth and I might have to go to the hospital. Hillary, Hilera, mental patient. My necklace says fuck. My necklace says fuck. And I'm getting ready to tattoo fuck right here. Fuck off. You know why? Because I don't care anymore. So that's the beauty of being traumatized in your own life. You don't care. So it doesn't matter. I don't care if people say you look good, you look bad, you look thin, you look fat, you're stupid, you're dumb. Fucking who cares? Okay, so here's what I was going to talk about. We have a Venus retrograde coming up. Venus retrograde. We are in the Mew Mew is spying there. Aw, she's getting ready for bed. Now she's punishing mommy because mommy said you can't come in the bedroom. Lori got me this. Yeah, so anyway, retrograde. Wait, what is a retrograde? Okay, so retrograde. My tattoos are spectacular. I'm getting ready to put the egret on my arm and some flowers on my elbow. This whole arm will be done. And then, you know what? Just because I don't like my neck, I think I'll start doing that. Because I've got 10 years to waste on the planet, so I think I'll waste it with body art that I will love dearly with my fucking heart. Because you know what? Trying to look like the girl next door, like I hated it. Well, I wasn't trying. I got told that. I don't like it. I like things with rough edges. Anyhow, that's not even the point. Who cares? Who cares? I love the word fuck, and fuck will go on the back of my neck. All right, so we talk about a retrograde. A retrograde planet is a planet, okay? I like neck tattoos. It'll save me from doing a neck lift. Look, see, this doesn't get the sun here. It's just, it'll save me. So it's fine. And who cares? I should write, fuck you. You looking at me? You looking at me? What are you saying? I'm sorry, I'm in a weird mood. Okay, so anyhow, here's what's going on. Retrograde planet is when it slows down or retards its forward motion. So it goes one way and then it goes by degree and then it decides, wait, you guys haven't learned the lesson of the planet. So we're going to go back. Yeah, thug life. Thug life, hilarious. White woman from Canada, thug life. Thug life. Yeah, okay. Anyway, I don't know what's gotten into me. I feel insane. But anyhow, a retrograde planet stops by degree, right? And it starts going backwards so that we get the lesson. Now let's look at Venus. Oh, I was always in a rebellious stage, I believe. I had a jean jacket that I wore all of my teen years that said, fuck you and fuck off. And then, you know, I refused to sing God Save the Queen, so I was thrown out of middle school. But I didn't want to sing that song. Like, why does God save the Queen? Like, who the fuck is the Queen? God save everybody. I mean, like, who is this Queen? Stupid Queen. Those hats, those purses. I cannot say God save that. What I should say is, God, please make her change her fashion sense. Because this is not something to, like, when they call these people fashion icons, I'm like, I would kill myself. Have you, I had this conversation also on my way to dinner with another person where I said, have you known the Queen? Oh, Mew Mew's cute. Yeah, the Queen, not so much. I said, have you noticed that all of these politicians are, I don't even mean to say it. Oh, I got to say it. Like, have you looked at their faces? Have you looked at their faces? Why are they running our country looking like that? The health guy, let's go, Brandon, fuck off. If I can't say the name, I'll get thrown off the air. But what I'm saying is, like, have you looked at them? What is wrong with these people? Yeah, I'll go back to Venus. I'll never stay on topic. What is wrong with these people running our country? What is wrong with them? Because if I look like that, I would never have gotten married or had kids. How are they procreating? Take a look at them. Like, okay, Trump has money, but look at him. How did that guy, I mean, he's got money, so he threw the money out, right? That's what it was. He put the money on his dick and said, here, suck my dick. So they got the money. But like, well, look at him. Look at him. Like, what? Look at some of those queens. Look at, like, no. Like, no. Look at that Boris Johnson. You seen that guy? Have you seen that guy? What drug is that guy on? What is he on? What is he on? Have you seen his hair? Like, what the fuck is that guy on? You know, Trump looks insane for all that money, and he's got these ringlets around his eyes like a little raccoon. It's like, hi, I'm a raccoon. I'm like, can you not, like, fix the makeup here? Can you not dye your hair a correct color? I mean, what is that? And so I can't listen to you honestly. Of course, I got called shallow, and I'm like, I think it's shallow that we listen to people who clearly are not right in the head by the way they look. I mean, they're so not, well, whoever the Boris Johnson clone is out there with his weirdo hair. I mean, and then you get a half-assed, reasonably looking person. Like, I literally was once with a group of my friends, and they were talking about, you know, Justin Trudeau, Castro, you know who I'm talking about, from my homeland. And they're like, he's so cute. And I'm like, are you people mental? He's average, and you think he's cute because he doesn't look like a troll. hairspray, he needs his hair cut off, and he needs his face slapped for looking like that. And they wear suits. They're like, we have suits, so you should listen to us. No, I'd rather see you dress like a normal person. If you wear a suit, you're too uptight. I can't stand you. So he does need his face slapped. Oh my God. Yeah, why not have like good looking people? Yeah. Well, Justin Castro, I mean, he's not bad looking, but he's very, very mediocre. Like, did we go for mediocrity? And Ghislaine Maxwell. Okay, Ghislaine, pimp bitch. That woman is very mediocre looking. So you know, with her connections, Trudeau thinks he's pretty. Well, Trudeau's a lady boy from Thailand. Oh, does Boris look like his dad? I feel sorry for the entire family. I feel sorry for the entire family. No, you look at people's very common. Trudeau's very common. He's average. He's not above average looking at all. There's nothing about the man that's above average, and he wants us to call people persons. Remember that? You can't say he or she. The woman's saying, no, I want to say she. And he's like, no, you're a person. What the hell? Yes, he's bad looking. He looks like sloppy food. Boris Johnson. Yeah, Trudeau is, he's just, if I was married to him, I'd be in jail for assault. I'm pretty sure I'd be in jail for assault. Remember when all the losers, I'm sorry, I really have to say that. Remember when all the losers were watching the news and they're like, Cuomo should get an Emmy. Okay, so let me get this right. You're governor of New York, which is what I think he was. I don't really pay attention. You're doing your job and you should get an Emmy? Why? Why should you get an Emmy? Why should you get an Emmy? I don't understand. I mean, I'm stupid, but like, as soon as they said, we're going to give him an Emmy, I was like, I'm sorry, excuse me? You're doing your job. You're paid a shit ton to do your job. And an Emmy is for acting. That is how dumb. But his loser sibling, I got to word it like that. Oh, of course it's fake. I'm going to talk about Venus retrograde. I just have to say this. His loser sibling. I wonder if Don Lemon is crying. I'm Don Lemon. No, you're Don Lemon or whatever you are, and I can't listen to you. La, 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 la. Anyway, bye-bye. Let's see. Don't get married in Venus retrograde. Well, don't get married at all, really. I mean, why would you get married? I'm a she, not a they, them, or an that's right. I'm a uterus with a vagina attached to a big fucking mouth. How about that? Okay, so Venus retrograde, as is the case with any retrograde planets, okay? Yeah, and men. I know, no, they're trying to get rid of women. That's why everybody can give birth now. The first man to ever give birth. Okay, first of all, I'm going to say it once and for all. If you do not have a uterus and you do not bleed, then you're a man. You may look like a woman. You can look like a woman all you want. But like if you don't have a uterus, then you're not giving birth. I don't care if you adopted the baby and brought it home with a surrogate. You're not giving birth. Shut up. Okay, so Venus retrograde and retrograde planets are when planets stop at a particular degree. Each degree has a meaning and each planet has a meaning. And when people, society, all of those don't move forward or don't get the lesson or the storyline of the particular planet, it goes back, right? Oh, chest feeding. Yeah, no, I pulled my boobs out. I breastfed, and I breastfed everywhere because, I love my breast and I love my baby, and it was all about breastfeeding. So I did it everywhere. And no one in my family said anything, and no one in a restaurant said it. I mean, I put a towel over his little face for his privacy because they hold on and they suckle. They're so cute. No, you don't if you're a guy. Anyway, here's the thing. So Venus is going retrograde on the 19th, and it's going direct on the 29th of January. So Venus as a whole has two signs that it rules. Taurus, the lower vibration, or the earthbound kind of sensual version that we like. So Taurus energy is like, you know what I like to say, cashmere, sex, and chocolate. Like they can't get enough, right? Libra is the higher octave, okay? the higher vibration. So it is the perception of appearance in beauty, fine art, beautification of surroundings, areas, people, beauty, all of those things, okay? So Venus rules those two signs. So you have to look at your chart, your natal chart, to see where Capricorn is, because this retrograde is Venus in Capricorn. So wherever Capricorn is situated in your chart, first, second, third, 10th, 5th, 8th, 3rd, blah, 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 whatever, is where the retrograde will be happening. All right. So, oh, thank you, Tracy. Thank you so much. All of you super chats. Thank you. Really generous. No Capricorn. You have Capricorn on the cusp. You may not have planets in Capricorn, but you have Capricorn. So wherever Capricorn is located in your chart, wherever it is, okay? Capricorn in the 8th, Capricorn in the 11th, all of that, wherever it's located is where Venus is going to pop in and go retrograde, okay? Now, when the planet goes retrograde, here's things that we don't want to do. We do not want to get cosmetic plastic surgery. Don't do it, because it will not turn out the way you like, because the energy is changing. You're going back over something, so you can have an idea about your face, your body, your boobs, your ass, your feet, whatever, and it will change because, Capricorn, your Mars is in Capricorn. Then Venus is hitting your Mars, so that's issues with probably a male family member. Anyhow, the retrograde is the 19th of December all the way through to the 29th of January. Excluding the 2 weeks prior and the 2 weeks up the shadow period, or the coming up to the event. Now, old lovers come back in a retrograde. Old lovers, we don't need them. I have a cat. That's right. I have a cat. I may get another cat. I may get 16 cats. Anyhow, so old lovers will come back. You do not need to do anything that's permanent. No tattoos, no like weird permanent eyeliner, no, you can get it close to the Venus retrograde, but keep in mind, it may not turn out the way you want. But if you're already scheduled, I don't think it's a problem. I don't really count the shadow periods because you can, but then we never get anything done. And then we have partway through this, we have Mercury going retrograde. So you just bought hair Botox. I just bought Botox. Well, it's not retrograde. It's not the 19th yet. Okay. So you don't want to do that. You don't want to do anything. Does court count? No, it's not ruled by Venus. Unless, of course, you're fighting your ex in court over a daughter-child, then yes, it would. So what you want to do, I have to keep moving because now I'm standing up like this, because my back's killing. See, I have to go all the time. Anyhow, just my ears pierced and I'm good. Okay, then that's good. So you don't want to do anything, getting my crown on the 18th. That's okay, that's the 18th and the crown's already been made, right? So what you don't want to do is, she's sleeping. What you don't want to do is anything that you can't undo. Like maybe if you want to change your whole house and rip everything off, maybe what you want to do is paint like part of your house. Don't like knock down the walls. Do everything that you can fix. It's a perfect time for research on I know you're a good man, Eric. No one's saying you're not. Yeah, dye your hair. If you're already dyeing your hair, I'm going to bleach my hair always. See, look, we bleached and it's darker here because this was so dark, the root. We didn't get it down. I got to put more bleach on that. Buying cars during a Venus retrograde, you might be attracted to a car that isn't the car that you're really attracted to. But it's not like a Mercury retrograde where the electrical, you have to double check the electrical. But I have bought cars in Mercury retrograde. Can you get a wisdom tooth pulled? Well, if you need to, yes. That's not really cosmetic. That's kind of a necessity, I think. Probably no tattoos. Yeah, they're permanent. I know. I've got more work to do too. But having my house renovated. Well, make sure you are very clear on what knee meniscus isn't cosmetic. That's like you hurt your knee and you have to redo it. So getting married. Interesting. Why do they steal wisdom? Good point. I have my wisdom teeth. Okay, don't do spells. Wait, I don't know what you guys are doing. Okay, yeah, do whatever you got to do, but no, you can Brazilian wax because it'll grow back in. Fillers, you might not like the way it looks. Just know what you're doing during the Venus retrograde time. So do it during that time. Okay, do it. I'm still going to cut my hair. I'm still going to shave my head. I'm still going to do what I want to do. I'm probably not going to go for any like mind altering. Oh, your little fur baby passed. He was 19. That's good. Publishing a book. Yeah, actually, a quote, Britney Spears released her best album during a retrograde. So that's not a bad time for creative ventures, as long as they're started before. So if you're publishing it, then it's been started before. You're not just writing it like in that month, I don't think. Yeah, I bought my car 2 years ago during Mercury. 3 days later, the country shut down. Oh, see, that's interesting. Yeah. Very interesting. Yeah, dental surgery. Well, dental, if you need it, right? Wedding on the 22nd, you're going to get married. If that's what you want to do, get married, right? No, you do what you want. Don't listen to me. I'm just telling you traditional stuff. Don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Do whatever you want to do. I don't listen to astrologers. I do whatever the hell I want. It's in Leo. Everything's in Leo or Cancer in my chart, or Virgo. Yeah. Pisces, Saturn and Pisces. So there you go. It's all a bunch of fucking Leo. That's right. With a bunch of whiny bitch Cancer stuff. Yeah, you heard me say it. I can't travel to Canada, I guess. Well, you can if you want to. I don't know why you wouldn't. Travel is different. That's not like, I mean, unless you're feeling like, I don't know. Thank you for that. Thank you. Okay, shit happens. Well, shit happens apparently every day. Apparently, right? Capricorn on the 4th house is family, right? Yes, it is. It is. Orangeville. Wait, I finally got you live. Orangeville. That brings back memories. The hardware shop in Orangeville. Anyway, from my childhood, from skiing up there by Mansfield, by Honeywood, Ontario. Orangeville was the bigger city, and we went in on the weekends to the bigger city. Okay. Shut up, Sloan. Okay, so the retrograde is coming in. Then we have Mercury going retrograde. And then we have Uranus and Saturn. Boom, boom. That energy's playing out. And that'll play out probably, I want to say all the way up until the end of August of this 2022. Then we have the Pluto return. And that's all I'm going to say. We have the Pluto return. Yeah, Orangeville is a nice place. I don't know what it is now. It's been years since I've been there. No, they drive on the same side in Canada. Yes, I believe in telepathy. Solar return in the morning. Will you answer this one question for me? Why y'all want me to work like a monkey puppet all the time? Come on, bitch, jump. Answer the question, bitch. No, I don't always want to do that. Come on now, you guys. I'm sorry. I'm just not, whatever. Okay, stop. Who's talking? Someone's talking. Okay, so yeah, I know people are like, come on, just answer. Just do this. Just fucking do this. I have no answers for you. I have no answers for anybody. So that's all I can tell you. I am here to have fun. I'm doing something for me. I can't always be working. Why do I always got to be working? I don't want to. I'm kind of a screw off. Consider me a Sag in the work arena. Let's see. Sloan, love spells on Venus. You might bring back something you don't really want. Be very careful. Remember, people, I'm going to say this up close. When you do spells, okay, you should not harness somebody else's energy. You should not harness their energy to try to control them, because that's what you're doing. You're saying, I want this person because I got to stand up again. Oh my God. Anyway, sometimes I'm wearing a back brace thing, so I have to stand up and lean forward because it just digs, and I just don't want it to be digging. So, oh God, it's so diggy. So anyway, what the hell? So when you do a spell, okay, now my shirt's all whatever. When you do a spell on someone, I want you guys to understand, okay? Hi, Teresa, Lena, and Princess. There you go. When you do a spell, understand very clearly you are manipulating their energy. You are trying to manipulate them. You want them, I've got to turn the heat off. I'm having a hot flash. You are manipulating them into doing, I'm going to put it on her. Okay. You are manipulating them into doing. No, they have free will. Right. That's exactly right. They have free will and should be allowed to choose who they want to fuck, who they want to have kids with. Just because you marry them does not mean you own them. Just because you fucking aren't dating them doesn't mean you get everything they own, and vice versa. All of that shit. Right. So when you are a control freak, because magic is about controlling other people's energy, you have to be very careful, because when you bind people in a spell, and that's what you're talking about, you're binding their energy to take away their free will and have them do what you want them to do because you think you know better. I learned this from a friend of mine, mutual friends who were divorcing or separating or whatever they were doing. And my one friend was like, I did a spell so they get back together. Well, that's what you want them to do, but maybe the two of them want something different. So just because you want something doesn't mean what you want is right for them. So always consider what you're doing. And granted, it'll usually come back and smack you the fuck right in the face. So you may get, no, manipulation isn't good. We don't need to do this. You may get somebody else. I used to have people come in, they're like, can you do a spell? I want to date my neighbor's husband. I'm like, did you hear yourself? Some of them want them dead. Can you tell me how I can kill them? I'm sorry, what are you talking about? No. It's just so stupid, right? It's like, what is wrong with you? You want it, what? You know, here's how you do it. If you want to spell, focus on your fucking self. Oh my God, Sloan, be quiet. Focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Bring in a love for yourself. Don't name the love, because that might not be your love. You might think you want the person, and you might think, I have to always look to make sure the chair is actually under my butt before I fall. Okay, so you have to make sure when you're calling in someone's energy and you're doing a spell, if you're going to do such things. Some people go, well, they don't really work. They do really work. That's the problem in our society, is we think they don't work. They do. So, yeah, slap the Virgo. Boom. I have Virgo in the first house, 2 planets in Virgo. So what you do, if you're the one looking for a love spell, you put the love spell for you. You would use the terms, I want to pull in love, if that's what you want. Not, I want my neighbor's husband to love me, because then what are you doing? I did my nails. It's kind of like black. So I'm wearing black now because I'm in mourning for my life, because my life is not what I want it to be. So I'm just going to run around all in black, and I'm in mourning because I'm on this planet. That's it. No more color. A little bit of color. Color's cute. But I'm in mourning because I'm on this fucking planet, and I'm living here in this time frame, and I can't seem to get off it. So there you go. Do you do a spell every morning when I drink? You should be focused on yourself, though. Whatever spells you're doing, do for yourself, like for yourself. Not, I want what she has, I want what he has. You're not in competition. You're not in competition. Thank you for that, you guys, all of you all, for your super chats. I don't like black as a color. I like color as a color. I like big flowers, loud things, loud. But I'm in mourning right now because it is this time of year, and I'm not actually in mourning for anything other than I'm here. Okay, yeah, they're really pretty, and my Keithy's next to them. So I'm having a hard time here, but I don't really fucking care. Also, remember, anything you put into intention to do something towards someone else that they don't come to you and ask is not right. You are manipulating. If you're trying to maneuver things behind the scenes because you think you know better, then number one, you're full of yourself, because maybe you don't know better, because you don't know what path another person is on. Even if the path is the drug addict, trailer park, Breaking Bad path, that's maybe their path. So you don't know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know. So stop doing shit to other fucking people and take control of yourself. Take your energy and focus on yourself. Stop competing with other people, what they have. You want what they have. There's a lot of people and they're disgusting. They are disgusting. Dye your hair right now. I would. I put more bleach on, but I'm doing this and I'd have to watch it. There's so many people that are disgusting. They befriend and use people in order to extract information and not, they can't even be authentic friends to people. They're like, well, she knows how to do this or he knows how to do that, so I'm going to befriend him. We're really fucked up as people. No, speak to people the way that you want to speak to them. Do for them what you want to do and focus on yourself for the love of God. Take fear out of your vocabulary. Take it right out of your vocabulary. They want us living in fear. Take it out of your vocabulary. We are all going to die. I mean, hopefully some of us sooner than later, but should we be stuck on the planet? We are all going to die. So stop being afraid. Stop letting them say you can't do this. Do you know how many people I talk to who are like, I have to do this because I'll lose my job, I'll get fired. Okay, listen, why are you jumping to that conclusion? And then they take it one step further. And I'll be homeless. Why are you going to be homeless? The eclipse drove me crazy. I could barely get out of bed. Yeah, I did hate the earth before Keithy died. Just to be fair, I never wanted to be here since I was little. Couldn't figure out how to get myself off the planet without, doing that, but did not want to be here. Didn't want to be here as a 5-year-old, terrified as a 10-year-old, hated it as a teenager. Okay, in my 20s, the best moment of my life, being pregnant. The time that my mind was perfectly in line with everything was my 2 pregnancies. That's it. That has been the happiest time in my life. That is what I was here to do, and that is what I was dead. Dead. You see? Dead. I say dead to everything. So after Keith died, I'm like, now I'm really not afraid of anything, so fucking stop talking to me and stop putting spells on me. People always put spells on other psychics, right? But yeah, I block bots. Yeah, I would if I could, but I can't be bothered right now. So the earth is heavy because we're in a spiritual war. We are literally in a spiritual war right now. That's what that is. So left my job because of back pain. I got to stop climbing up hills, rocks, and flying off them. Exactly. You just freeze a name. If you don't want someone to bug you, okay, here's how that works. If somebody comes into your energy field, some troll, some fucker, some whatever, some relative, some ex-husband, whatever it is, right? And they come to your energy. Remember, people come into your energy field. They come into your energy. They inflict their control over you. So when someone walks in your front door, you're allowed to slap the fuck out of them with a gun or whatever and push them back out your front door because they impeded in what we call your physical energy, right? They impeded on your physicality, your house, right? If it's your boss, if somebody's infringing, if somebody throws an ice ball in your face, you're allowed to take care of it. So every day when you get up, call all your energy back. Every night when you go to bed, call all your energy back. If you want to freeze somebody in the freezer, write their damn name on a, Mary Poppins, put it in a bag with water and freeze it so that they don't come into your space. No one has any right to bug you. So like I said tonight to somebody, stop talking because I'm not going to do this. Asked and answered. I'm a fucking answering you. I don't care what you think of me. You can scream at me. You can yell at me. I don't care. You can come to my door. You can drag me off in handcuffs. I still don't care. Do what you got to do. So once you get fearless about what people think, say, and do with you, okay? So once you're able to do that, they don't have control over you, right? So there's that. If someone hurt you, well, if somebody hurts you, you're allowed to protect yourself, save your energy, and put their name in the freezer. This stops them. It freezes their energy from impeding on you. You're not doing harm to them. You are not doing harm to them. You're saying, if somebody beats me up every day, let's just say, okay, if somebody beats me up every day, if somebody beats me up every day, right, I'm allowed to stop them from being able to come into my energy space, right? Am I not? Or do I need to tolerate their abuse because the airy fairy want me to get beat up every day? Or am I allowed to switch my energy and block them? So when you freeze somebody's name, write it up on a paper, fold it 3 times the other way from you, throw it in I throw it in a plastic bag. I used to have it in the ice cube trays, but as I said, my kids would come in and they would pop those ice cubes, and I go, not the ice cube tray in the back of the freezer. You're gonna let these people fucking loose. And once they're loose, then I'm gonna have to deal with them again. I do not want to deal with them. So I put them in a plastic bag or a jar or whatever, and I freeze them in a block of ice. I freeze them from impeding on me, calling me names, harassing me, basically beating me up every day. I don't want it. So if they're that way, I just don't want it. If somebody is threatening you, freeze them. You're not doing anything to them. You're just saying you don't have permission to come into my space, open your dumb mouth, and talk like a moron. You just don't have the right to do it. That's it. You're not saying, I hope they fall off the Eiffel Tower or something like that. That's not what you're doing. You are just blocking the energy from coming into your space. Mew Mew's right back there. She's hiding behind the pillow. So that's what you do. If you want to send energy back to somebody, you want to send it back to them because you got someone and, they're fucking with you and you're pretty sure it's your coworker at work who wants your job. She's kissing the boss's ass and you're like, this fucking bitch is getting me in trouble, and you think it's her. It may not be her. So the way to handle that is to send the energy back to the sender. Send it back to the sender. You may be wrong about who's sending it. You may send it to the wrong person, which just drags up your damn karma. So don't do that. Just send it back. Ask God to do with it as he wills. Give it to God, send it wherever, right? So, yeah, I have a lot of freezing to do. Exactly. So that's what you do. You do it in that sense. And yeah. Also, this is something I've got on my mind right now. And I feel crazy. But I have a lot of comments from, and I'm going to use the word, maybe it's traditional Christian people, because I consider myself a Christian. They don't. But I've heard people argue about whether Catholics are Christian and Christians are Christian. I can't keep up with all the religion. I just believe there was a Jesus. Okay, I'm sorry, I do. But I heard that a lot of people are like, when you're a medium or a psychic, you're only talking to demons, right? Okay, because you're not supposed to talk to the dead. All right, here we go. I'm going to get up really close for this. All right, my back is killing again. Here's the thing. When we die, quote, die here, okay? So you and I, we cross out of this life and we drop this body. We go into another dimension. We are not actually dead. We're not actually dead. So when we are talking to the quote dead, that's how it's been verbalized to us here. We're not really talking to the dead because they're not fucking dead. So when the Christians say that, the really staunch ones, because I've been yelled at a couple of times by some people, they're saying, you're really talking to demons and this and that. That's taking it very literally, but they're leaving out the part that there's things that are left out. We dimensionally change, which is like going from Chicago to Florida. You don't see the people in Florida. You don't see them on the phone, but you call there. And sometimes you have a good phone connection and other times you don't. So that's my belief and my opinion, because we haven't all ascended into what they call heaven. Some churches would have you believe there's just earth where you trust the science. And then there's heaven. And then there's purgatory in between. That's not true. There is layer upon layer upon layer of energy and expression, depending on where we come from here to where we go there to then what happens. We have not all gone back to what they call heaven. Okay. So we are not talking to the dead. They are not dead. They're not dead. I have no tolerance for that. Do not assume that somebody is a medium and does this, that, and the other, that they are actually, quote, talking to the dead. They are talking to their loved ones, their people in history, whoever it is, as they have transcended energetically. Just like you put water in a kettle and then you turn the kettle on and the water goes up in the air, right? It's a different energy. So it is a vibration. We're not dead. Now, when my son died, obviously I feel like he's dead. I don't have my Dewey with me. So that's what we call it here. But when people talk to him or feel him, I don't go, that's a demon. Because do you think the demons are just around out going, I think I'm going to talk as her great Aunt Ida. I'm going to talk to her like that. No, that's not what they're doing. They do come in and they do things, yes. But when you're not dead when you leave here, your body is dropped like an old soda can. It's thrown to the road. Some soda cans are cute. Some soda cans, they step on them, squash them, and out they go. So that's the physical body is gone. The physicality is gone. But the soul is up there. You are speaking to that energy. It's not just one dimensional. So I can't handle it. I just thought I'd explain it from that perspective. I mean, and we're not all stupid. We're not all high. We're not all on drugs. We're not all crazy. And it's not like that. And I'm still a Christian. So I'm just not a overly, it's not even that. I believe that we are not taught everything that we need to know in order to understand the transition between this layer of expression and the next layer of expression. I don't think we're taught that. So I just don't think we understand it. Okay. I don't think so. But I'm not an evil person because I do this, but people like to say that. And they like to say it's trickery, it's this, it's that, la, 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 la. I don't care to trick. I don't even care to work, okay? So I don't care to trick your ass. I don't care. When they comment on astrology, basically everything we do on this planet is astrologically based. We've got summer, we've got winter, we've got fall, we've got the new moon, the full moon, the in-between moons, the eclipses. Go outside, look at the eclipse. We've got everything. It's all done. When you harvest corn in September, it's done according to the constellations because that's when the time change. The sun moves from one side of the earth to the other. The polarities, I can't. That's not my fault. I didn't come here evil and make that shit up. That is what's here. So anyway, trying to help really. I bet you are helping. Okay, psychic abilities. Well, if I'm born with a psychic ability, I'm born with it. It's like saying I'm born, like looking, people want to punish you because of the way you look. Okay. Can't help it. Go yell at my mother for that. Weirdos. Whatever. I love astrology. My mom says from the devil. Okay. I'll tell you what's from the devil. Pedophilia is from the devil. Alcohol is from the devil. Crack is from the devil. Fentanyl. Devil. Astrology. We have constellations in the sky. Ask your mother how she thinks farmers during the time of Jesus looked up in the sky and were able to plant their seeds to know they would grow if they didn't follow the way the sun moved. I'm just asking. And for once and for fucking all, in your people's Bible, yes, the devil really does exist though. Yes, that's true. But in the Bible, it does say, and every Christmas I say this, the 3 wise men, okay, so like they're wise, followed the North Star. Thank you, Jared, for that. Followed the North Star. That's astrology, charting of the stars, following the movement of the stars. Follow the North Star on the advice of what you say? A prophet. What is a prophet? Prophet is a medieval term used for a seer, a psychic, a predictor, a fortune teller, a crazy bitch that thinks she knows something, whatever it is. So if that's coming out of the Bible, then why is it evil? That's how baby Jesus was found. And they brought crystals and frankincense and myrrh. So they used herbs and they used crystals. So I'm just asking. I just thought I'd answer that. That's all I thought I'd just say. Don't know why. Yeah, the 3 wise men. That's who did it. I mean, I wasn't there. That I remember. I know, she's sleeping. Okay. Ouija boards. A lot of things open portals, but let's just forget about the Ouija boards. Because when they're talking all about Ouija boards, these fucking people are smoking a crack pipe, snorting meth, smoking cigarettes, drinking their wine. What do you think opens portals more than anything? Everybody smoke your marijuana. Why do you think they legalize it? Oh, come on, ladies at lunch. Drink some wine. They don't call it spirits for nothing. Here, do some heroin. Just smoke it a bit. Yeah, you smoke that shit a bit, you'll be right out of your body. Meth is a straight up physical portal, unlocks a door, and out you go. That's like a boot out of the door of your own physical body. And it can happen anyway if you're sensitive. Always pray to God. Always call your energy back to yourself. Remember, people, when they come into your house, their intention, you have no idea what people's intentions are. No ideas. I always clean my bathroom mirrors because people like to go into the bathroom and try to open portals through the mirrors. This happens to psychics. I'm not saying in average day life. But they think you're stupid. It's like, we're not stupid. Watch what food, watch from whom and what you eat. People are always doing shit to other people's shit. Yeah. I would say McDonald's. That's one of them, right? Runes are, okay, runes, tarot cards, pendulums, whatever other modalities one may use, reading cards, coffee grinds, whatever. These are like paint by numbers. These are paint by numbers so that your mind can get into a focus and you can open up the energy and the psychic ability. So you focus over here and then you don't judge what's coming out of here. That's kind of how that works. So that's like how that is. Yeah, exactly. So how do we spiritually cleanse our house? Okay, I had to stand up again. Okay, spiritually cleanse your house, okay? First of all, be very careful who you let in your house. Be careful who you sleep with. Be careful everything. McDonald's is an evil portal. They're feeding you and calling it food, but is it really food or what is really in McDonald's? So how do you know? Wait. What? I believe too. I have no idea. What do you mean my beliefs? I don't know what you mean. Thank you so much, you guys. Human meat. Yeah, I heard that. I can't. People can feed you and be feeding you shit in your food. We all hear about that, right? People can do all kinds of things and poison you, right? I mean, if you eat Taco Bell every day, you're going to Sloan, try a rolled up towel. I've got 2 pillows behind me, but I just have to stand up for now. It's probably going to be a couple of more weeks. Just saying. Trying to be super cute. Trying to be so cute. But anyway, so I'm trying. I'm trying to look cute. Okay, so to clean your house, first of all, be very careful who you let in. Be very careful what drugs and alcohol in your are in your house. Be very careful who you sleep with. Be very careful the things you say in your house. Be very, 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 very careful. Because you may think that my back will be healed soon. It's fine. I slipped something. I forget what they said. I'm not really listening, but anyway, I slipped something. So just be careful of what you do in your house, okay? Just be careful. Like, don't plot, don't do that. And be very careful who you have around you in your house because they bring their shit with them, whatever their shit is, right? They bring it. That's what they do. So be very careful about that. Be very careful how you speak to others, what you say, because people are such fucking bitches. I'll just say this. At Keith's funeral, one of our stupid family members was blathering on about anything but Keith. Meanwhile, it was Keith's service, his, memorial, whatever. And this bitch is talking about his brother, putting into intention, which I'm not going to say the words, but speaking over here like this. Those are people who are trying to speak ill into your, don't let those people around you. If you're not good, you don't get to come in my space. If you don't behave like you can communicate properly and speak your mind and say what you mean and all of those things, then you don't get in my space. You don't get to call me. You don't get to come around me, period. So that's how you have to treat your house. So you just don't let random people, and you can think people like you and they don't. So you really have to get your instinct clear, which means you have to have your wits about you, which means you have to raise your vibration. You can also clean by putting vinegar down the drain pipes and spraying rose oil and lavender into the air vents where your air conditioning comes out, because that can be dirty. You do that. You can put vinegar down all of this, sinks. Let more light into your house. Use crystals to grid your house. Put salt by your front door. Put salt around your bed. Um, use certain oils to bring in love, rose oil, those kind of things, so that everybody that steps in your house is full of love. Do it that way. Do all kinds of things that you can do to raise your vibration. Eat properly, take your vitamins, and take care of yourself. Do not make an excuse to not take care of yourself. Okay. Okay, wait. I just forget what you're saying. Yeah, you can do, those people are getting off on your sorrow. Yeah, no one's getting, yeah, no, I know. They love it. But I mean, you can't get off on my sorrow because I celebrate my son. But yeah, the bitch in our family, yeah, she was running around there doing that. Anyway, I wished it all back on her. I have a little habit of doing that. If you're going to say shitty things about one of my children or the other, I'm going to send it right back to you. So it's going to come right back to you. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah, salt will be swept. Salt can be swept away, but if you don't want evil to cross it, put a salt around your bed. If you have a child that's having nightmares, throw salt around their bed. You can vacuum it up, of course. Did she wake up? Oh, yeah, they're looking at you. Yeah, because you're so cute. She's not amused. She's not amused at her mommy. Yeah, coconut oil, pink salt, scrub with that. But the most important thing is to pray. Pray, pray, pray. And don't, because somebody is a family member, been your best friend since high school, whatever, does not mean you have to tolerate their disrespect, their unkindness, and their vulgarity directed at you. Does not mean it at all. Does not mean it. So there's that. Yeah, anyway, make sure you're in, absolutely, just be yourself. You clean the vents. Yeah, no egg chair. No, that's just not this kind of healing. Yeah, breathe intentionally, take care of yourself intentionally. How do you pray? No, there's not a specific prayer. Just say to God, God, please protect me in my daily travels. That's what you say. You can say in your head. Talk to yourself. You don't have to sit down and do anything elaborate. It's not about elaborate. There's homeless people that pray every day that don't have anywhere to pray or do anything. Just talk to God. I talk to God all day long. I talk to Keith all day long. I talk to Mew Mew all day long. I do that, but just do that. So just continue to talk. My sister killed my mom. Oh, good God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Pray for the homeless. Pray for people. Keep crystals in your car. Just do whatever you can. I mean, I make sure to keep my house uncluttered because clutter keeps dark energy. So if you're a hoarder, it keeps dark energy. If you hoard on your body and you keep yourself in a way which isn't healthy, that also brings in dark energy. So you can do all of that, right? Okay, you guys, it's life lessons on grief and grieving. Yeah, some people are, I get a lot of emails where people are like, this book's great for grieving. Thank you for that. And they're like, this book's great for grieving. Here's what I have to say when your child dies. Probably not going to get over it. So that will never happen. You're not going to run around sobbing, but you will cry for the rest of your life. And your life has been irrevocably changed and you will be a different person. So the element of grief is, I don't know what to say. If you're sober and you're dealing with your grief, that's the best you can do, right? Yeah, there you go. I'm so sorry. I mean, I'm so sorry. Yeah, people want to think, they don't want to hear you talk about it, this and that and the other, because they're like, well, she should have gotten over it. I will never get over it. That boy was supposed to be here. I know what happened. I understand it, but yeah, no. Anyway, okay. Yeah, of course you're going to grieve, for God's sakes. Why would you not? Right? Okay. So, and I picked up a bunch of stuff from the post office. I haven't opened it yet, but I'm going to, selenite at the front door cleanses them in and out. Oh, 2 daughters. I'm so sorry. All right, you guys, what will happen? Okay. Mew, come here. Mew. There. You doing good? She's doing good. You hear her little squeaks, her little squeaky squeaks? Yeah, I know. There she is. Exactly. No, she's my good little friend. She's talking. Okay. So you guys, I will talk to you soon. I'm getting better. I can sit up for a bit, and I must go now because I literally have to take this stupid back brace off. Okay, you guys. Oh my God, this year. It's been terrible. Terrible year. I think Kat's clear energy. She's here. I love her to death. She's my bestie. Okay, bye, you guys. Bye. Mwah. Thanks for tuning in. I will be back. Thank you, everybody. Bye. Bye. Happy Sag season. Bye, guys.